Delhi Lieutenant Governor as well as Delhi Chief Minister and Union Health Minister would be participating and drawing up an immediate strategy to control its spread. It's widely believed that a second wave perhaps could hit the national capital sometime in the month of January, keeping that in mind too, and also the spike that we have seen in the number of COVID cases in the last 48 hours or so. Home Minister has now taken charge of the situation, where he's basically called for a high-level meeting around 5 o'clock this evening, which would be attended by the Delhi Chief Minister as well as Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal. We'll try and also go across to my colleague Piyush to get us the latest, to get a better understanding of what's the current situation right now in the national capital. In the past too, the Home Minister has basically taken charge of the situation. Piyush, what are you picking up? Has the situation perhaps only worsened? Because given the fact that over the last 48 hours, the number of positive COVID cases have seen a huge spike. Is that perhaps the reason why Home Minister has now called for this high-level meeting?
Absolutely, Shavan. Today at around 5 p.m. what we are learning is that Home Minister Amit Shah has a call for this meeting. Remember that like we were discussing also before, also a couple of months back, when the situation was getting worse in national capital, it was Home Minister himself who had personally intervened and he had called for important meetings. After that, the situation improved. But right now, as we are speaking, every day more than 7,000 cases are being reported in national capital, which is a worrisome situation. What we are learning is that yesterday itself, 7,340 positive cases were reported, and if we talk about Delhi, more than 44,000 cases are there. Those are positive cases in national capital. So looking at the situation, which is now worsening day by day, Home Minister has now called for this very crucial meeting. Remember, in this meeting, CM Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi LG Anil Baijal, along with Union Health Minister Harshvardhan, who himself is a Delhiite and MP from Delhi, they will be taking part in that meeting. And Home Minister has now personally, intervened in this matter. What we are also picking is that a couple of days back itself, Health Minister of Delhi, Satyendra Jain, had anticipated that around 14 to 15,000 cases would be reported every day. As the winters are now approaching, what we are learning is that more than 7,000 cases have already been started being reported every day. And today, looking at the situation which is now worsening, Home Minister Amit Shah has now called for a meeting at around 5 p.m. What we are learning is that after that meeting, some strict decisions will be taken. Some containment zones might be increased. More and more precautions will be asked by the Home Minister to be taken by the Delhi government. This is going to be another big meeting after a very long time between central government and Delhi government, looking at the spike which is being reported in Delhi. Few more days, what we are learning is that in few more days, more and more cases, can be reported. The number of beds are also not there in COVID dedicated hospitals also, and this is also a big situation. So looking at the entire scenario, now Home Minister has now called for this meeting. We'll have to wait and watch what more actions and decisions the government is going to take, because central government and Delhi government are now going to sit on one table and decide as to what decisions, what strategy now they are going to form to control the COVID cases.
Right.
Those are being reported more than 7,000 per day in national capital.